welcome back to my channel. This is Final Theories Kid M, and today we're going to be doing rush hour videos. And basically what that means is that I'm going to be trying to be posting videos all night. So this is the first one. It's called Secret Divulged. This video series is going to be called Secret Divulged, where I'm going to talk for a little bit on each different part of a very large theory that I have. However, as I said, a couple of my videos that my recorder only goes about to 10 minutes, 10 to 9 minutes. Now, before we begin, I'd like to first give a thank you to um, my first subscriber. Thank you for subscribing to me, man. I hope you continue to enjoy the content as I post on this channel. Second thing, Final Fantasy 15 has been released in Peru. Now, normally I would love to jump all over those spoilers for you guys. However, I would like to get my theories videos out first. Thus, my rapid fire videos tonight. And I just wanted to get this out before I started finding out those spoilers and stuff. So, without further ado, let's begin. So, basically, what we're going to be talking about in this video today, sorry, I'm a little nervous. We're going to be taking a look at the painting. Now, what if I were to tell you that we were given the maybe possibly almost the entire plot when Daisuke came out. First glances, you see all this. We see the main goddess giving her power to the king and his people to defeat the evil demons, or whatever you call them, helped by the ancestors of the past, as well as the summons. So let's count out the summons. First let's count out. We have Gladio, we have Naxos, we have Prompto, and we have Ignis. Now let's count out the summons. Sorry about that. We have Shiva, Titan, Rava, Leviathan, slash Gentiana, if you believe the series, I believe the rumors or the theory videos going around. And who's this guy? Well, I know I've made connections to Arden, a couple of times, but who is he really? Let's take a look at the. Well, Arden, you're just going to show. Let's take a look at this. I memorized the poem pretty well. Titan, the Arcean steadfast as stone. Rava, the Florian, shaped as lightning. Shiva, the Glacian, gentle as snow. Leviathan, the Hydra, relentless as the tides. Bahamut, the Draconian, unbending as iron. Ifrit, something fickle as fire. Since time immortal, they have watched over Eos. So, wait, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 Arceans mentioned. That's weird, huh? Let's count these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. There's an Arcean missing. If this is Arden, or if this is obviously, wow, what's his name? Bar, gosh, I'm sorry. Bahamut, Bahamut. I'm just going to be calling him Bahamut. Um, if Arden's supposed to be Bahamut, where's Ifrit? Because we've seen Ifrit before. However, curiously, he's not on here. That's a little weird. What happened to Ifrit? I mean, here he is. Now, if you guys have heard the theories from Final Fantasy Peasant and everybody else, um, Nyx is Ifrit. Nyx becomes Ifrit at the end of Kingsglaive. But I'd like to pose this question to you guys. If he does become Ifrit in Kingsglaive, what happened to the first Ifrit? Because that poem, that little poem, was written years and hundreds of years ago, before the events of Kingsglaive. Meaning, between that thing being written and Kingsglaive, something happened to Ifrit. Actually, what happened between Kingsglaive and that painting, or not really that painting, but you get what I'm saying. Something happened to the first Ifrit, because if nothing really happened to the first Ifrit, why are they replacing him with a new one? Why is there a need for a new Ifrit if the old Ifrit's fine or still here? Now, we're going into a segment I call Banishment. Thanks to a wonderful person on Tumblr who I've forgotten your account name, and I apologize for that. She scanned in, or this person scanned in, copies of a big poster of the Genesis painting, and we were able to get a closer look at things we weren't able to see before, like Bahamut here and Leviathan. Now we always saw them clinging, but now we get to see up close and personal that they're really clinging to one another, very desperately. And to me, I don't know if you guys have the same reaction, but it looks like Leviathan's not looking too good. Nervous. Now let's take a step back to the Genesis picture. I was able to blow this up a little bit more, and I noticed that these guys are staring Bahamut and Leviathan down. Why would they do that? Also, with this entire picture, you see their body language. It's very fearful. It's very fearful, very nervous. They're scared or worried about something. They're protectively holding one another, while these guys stare them down. Why would they do that? It makes no sense. They're all Arceans here, right? Now, I'd like to step into a lesson for art. I remember reading it somewhere. With the highest person in a painting usually is the most important. So we have the goddess, we have the ancestors, or the knights, we have the king and his followers, we have the Arceans, then we have these two angel guys, and then we have the daemons. But if you notice, the Arceans, these guys are lower. They're lower than they are. That means that they are not equal in power. They're not equal. And they're looking, also, if I point back, they're being looked down on. Why would they do that? It's almost as if they're being banished from the heavens. But why would they be banished? Love triangles destroy all. Now, I believe, after everything I've said, or after everything I've told you guys, I believe that there was a love triangle of some sorts between Leviathan and Bahamut and Ifrit, meaning that both Bahamut and Ifrit had feelings for Leviathan. It's very clearly shown. it's very clearly shown here that they had a very close bond, or they're very closely connected, very lovingly. And the reason why I think there was there was something with Ifrit and Leviathan was that here in Kingsley, they seem to be mirroring that with mirroring. Wow. Sorry guys, I'm a little sick. So as I was saying, as we know, Nyx potentially becomes new Ifrit at the end of the game, a movie, and Luna shares a bond. I can't really say bond, but conveniently matches up with Leviathan with the symbolism. And here, let's see, here this is mirroring the meeting between Noxus and Stella. So it's mirroring that potential bond. So to me, this is sort of like reconstructing the past with Nyx and what happened with the two. So what I believe happened was that Leviathan and Bahamut were in love. They were a couple. Ifrit also liked Leviathan, but Leviathan didn't like him back. So one day, Bahamut and Ifrit got into it, and possibly because of Bahamut killed Ifrit. And after he killed him for, I guess, for over jealousy or whatever reason why, over Leviathan, they were both punished. Him and Leviathan both punished for Ifrit's death. Because you have to remember that Arceans think differently than people and humans. So they could have also been seen it as her fault for Ifrit's death, and they were both cast down to the earth and made possibly as forms as who we see them as now as Gentiana and Arden. These two were both cast down as punishment, and they couldn't return. However, we all know that's not really how the story ends. We're only just beginning. Stay tuned for my next video. Thanks for putting up with this random stuttering one. Like I said, I still have a lot of stuff. I'm trying to get this out before tomorrow, so bear with me and see you guys then.